You know,
Bonnie has just lit fire. And fire must burn him. I said once here or twice that William Samoei Ruto is a very smart politician in this country, but God refused to give him wisdom. When thieves are in your office, you are a thief. It's a public office. And you can't blame the nation for doing it. Even the headline the nation has done, how can it be wrong to say DCI tightens the news on Ruto's office if they are investigating them? How is that a fake headline? You know, Bonnie, I was going to defend you because Wamatang'i had said something to the effect that you are defending fraudsters. But you are defending fraudsters.
Am I?
Yes, Ruto is a fraud. Let me tell you something. This boy called a chaser. We had an argument on this set where how a chaser was fired. Bonnie even tried to elevate a chaser to the level of Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi. Yeah, good. Somebody who just gone to school class 3 educated, you want to compare with Musalia or Wetangula. He did it here, my brother Bonnie. And that is not fair. He is not intelligent. And that's why he is a thief who gets caught at every point. That he stole 10 million shillings. Yes, Uhuru fired him. Let me go on record. He can sue me. Uhuru fired him for using a GK vehicle to collect 10 million shillings from the Mwindi. So you are talking about a thief. That is what he does for a living. He is a youth who is overgrown now. So that is where his brain can take him to. Now, I can't blame Bonnie for doing all these things. But it is not fair to say here that Uhuru's sister did this, Uhuru's kin did this. Thieves are thieves, whether they are Uhuru's relatives or Ruto's relatives or Ruto himself. Was Uhuru there in Aror and Kimwarer? Was it there in Thwake Dam? Was it there in all these other things? If you want to compare Uhuru and Ruto, I'd rather we have one thief to talk about here every Tuesday morning than somebody who has too many thieves around him. We are talking about a thief who even brags of having money and says he sells chicken. So what Bonnie is trying to say, that the Constitution, you know, even last week, read the sign on the wall. His own manager in this farm in Coast Province was arrested. They've been stealing water from poor people. His own manager. I mean, if your manager can steal, you are a thief. From poor people. Now, when you say that the Constitution says otherwise, Ruto does not believe in constitutionality. And I think it is wrong to attempt or arrest Farouk. Arrest Ruto so that we can deal with this issue once and for all. If it is Uhuru's sister, arrest them. If it is Jakoyo Midiwo, Ekapingu. So that we can, because what is our problem in this country? It is corruption, number one. Number two is corruption. Number three is corruption. So that, Debarl, that you come here and blame nation and standard and all those things, you are not making sense to the world. Because you cannot say one thievery is good and the rest are okay, are bad. A thief is a thief. Let us arrest these thieves. We know them, whether they are Uru sisters or these things, we deal with it. I saw the DP talk 2 days ago, Debarl. And when he was talking, he said, the war against corruption is selective. At least let us deal with the selective one first. We will deal with the total one. I have respected Boni Halwale all my life. As chairman of PAC, I have never heard his name in any scandal. Boni, you must know that we believe in you. As somebody who hates corruption. And if it is corruption in the DP's office, if it was somewhere else, I saw the other day when somebody, he picked a wrong sandwich, I think in Switzerland or one of those Scandinavian countries. That sandwich he picked and he didn't pay for. He resigned as an MP. Mm. Why are we not being, why are we letting these people get away with murder? Because every cent you steal from the public, you are a thief.
Thank you. Right, you want to get reactions from Aaron Cheriot?
You've got to give me a
it is Sally?
No, it's me first.
It is, but he had a rejoinder, just briefly, given 30 seconds. He had a rejoinder on Boni Halwale.
He accused me of something which I find very awkward, because I think what I talked about the DP's office was to me very measured, to be sure not to cast any aspersions on the DP. However, by Boni Halwale's such a severe response to me, I realized that in Kenya, the same way we believe in the supernatural, and Otiende disagrees about supernatural, the superstitions. I think because of that mentality, we've got a situation where we are easily creating personality cults around some political leaders. And that's how Boni Halwale is responding to that. Now, to burst his bubble, I want to tell him this. The DP himself is on record saying he made his money first through selling chicken at Juakali. But when we went for Moi's funeral, he said it very clearly that Moi gave them a piece of land in Eldoret which they sold and he bought his first car. So was it chicken or selling government plots?